What's the deal? I'm LATWAN, and before we get this video started, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I appreciate you for rocking with your boy, man, and make sure you comment below and let me know what city you from and what video, made you subscribe to you and all that kind of stuff, and talk to me. I would like to get to know the people that subscribe to me, because this is my journey, and throughout the journey, I like to know the people who's interested in my journey. I like to have a connection with those people. So like I said, shout out to all the new subscribers that that's over here on the new channel. I appreciate you. But for today, we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. The topic of today, I'm going to talk about how to use creativity in life. Now, when I say how to use creativity in life, creativity can be many things. You know what I'm saying? It's just about what I'm talking about is just about the concept of creativity. Now, you can attach this to anything, anything that you use in your life, because everybody is creative in different areas of life. But I'm going to give you 3 steps, basically, that you can use to kind of, I guess I'm going to say, calculate the ability to use your creativity and channel it in the right direction instead of wasting time. And I'm gonna say this as well, it's not necessarily about the money, so don't even have a mindset of making money, because with creativity, it does a lot more for you when you're able to express yourself how you want to express yourself, respectfully and all that kind of stuff. It does a lot more for you than just bring you money. So you got to look at it. Of course, we want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You want to get paid for your creativity. So you got to make sure you understand that structure. But just make sure, you know what I'm saying, after I give you these 3 steps, whatever your creative budge is, nudge is, or whatever in your life, make sure you're using it and you're conscious that you still got to make money from it. But don't let money be the main driver. All right? But enough of that. So, how to use creativity in life. Step 1, which is obviously, to me personally, I would say it's the most important step. And unfortunately, I got to kind of hit you with some bad news on the back end. It's kind of like the longest step, and by longest step, I mean forever step. But through it, just hear me out. Step 1, I would say, is finding yourself. Now, this concept, what I'm saying, we all have to find ourselves. Now, I don't think you will ever truly find yourself like as an entire being as you live here. I don't think that's something like that. I don't think it's going to get like that, but you just have to have a day. You just have to, I think it's more so of the mindset where you just wake up every day and you're willing to learn more about yourself, or you're willing to unlearn the things that you learned beforehand, but it ain't been working for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that gets a lot of people hung up in life, because the things that we were taught, from an early age, from a society age, we grow up, and as adults, you start realizing some of that stuff just don't work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily, I'm to the point where I look at it as, it's not necessarily the structure. I think it's more so of the perception of how the structure is being used. Now, granted, it's going to be corruption and everything. You know what I'm saying? I never deny that. You know what I'm saying? But to sit up and talk about it all day, like, bro, 9 times out of 10, you can't prove none of that. So, let's talk about the solutions versus the problems. So with finding the solution for your problems is finding yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you worried about yourself. You're not worried about what's happening in the exterior world. And through doing that, you find your mind, you find your emotions, you find out why you feel a certain way when you're doing certain things. And I'm just going to give an example for me. With me is music. You know what I'm saying? I get that feeling. If anybody can remember that feeling that you get as a kid, like on Christmas morning, just that burst of excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel when I make music. But as I've gotten older, when I make music, I like to make music by myself. I don't really like to be in a crowd, with a lot of people and stuff like that. I would say you need to find your niche. Everybody has something that they're good at, you know, as far as with being creative. Everybody has something. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, you could be good at paper clips. You know, I think we all think it has to be extravagant things. Most people think that it has to be something extravagant, like writing music or just something extravagant, the typical stuff. But it's not really about that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't understand about creativity, and about when you use creativity in your life, that is more to creativity than just the superficial things that creativity brings. And when you're not honed in with that insight, you tend to shy away from the things that you really like, or that you tend to be really creative with it. And like I'm saying, man, it don't matter what it is. Everybody is different, so everybody has something that themselves, they know that I'm pretty creative as far as like with coming up with things, scenarios for this particular subject or product or whatever it is. Everybody has it, so you have to hone in on your niche. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say step 2 is. You got to hone in on what you're good at, and you have to realize that, okay, you got to look at your strengths and your weaknesses in life, and you have to realize that, okay, this is just what I'm good at. So you have to accept that, you know what I'm saying? And after you accept that, you have to realize that, hey, it's going to be people in your life that you thought was going to support you like more than what they are. And you just have to be comfortable with the fact that they're not. You have to understand that, and you have to not be an emotional person about it. Whether you're a male or a female, you can't be emotional about it. That's just what life is, because it's just, you know, people have a belief about you, especially somebody that's been around you for a long time. They already have a set belief about you. So if you're trying to change or whatever, they're going to always view you, you know what I'm saying, from the lens of who you used to be in life. And, you know, that's not something that you just really hold personal to people, because it's a natural thing. Like, it is what it is. But, and step 3 and the final step on how to use creativity in your life would be perfect your craft. Perfect your niche. That's it. Don't even, and like I said in step 1, don't even worry about the money right now. We all want money, but don't worry about that right now. Just focus on the creativity. Focus on how it make you feel. You know what I'm saying? Focus on if you're excited to get up in the morning to do it. Focus on that right now. Don't even worry about how much money it's bringing in, all that superficial stuff. Don't even worry about that. That's how you use creativity. I'm LATWAN. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you also share this video as well. Peace.